I think there are just very few people you know in this world that live and make an impact on you from a distance. And Rico was that person. And as a fan who watched his season, he was like, was one of my favorite. Well, he's cute. So he's a sweet boy. But I kind of liked him, his charisma, the way he just, I didn't think, as Alex said, he was ever mad at anyone in that house. He just had this love to give, like so much of it. And it was infectious. I mean, you can't make it up. It was so infectious. And I'm here, being asked to do a spoken word tribute to honor him, and I'm very honored to do this today. And I won't say it's sad, it's just something that reminds us of what we're gonna miss, and how I'm kind of jealous of the angels right now, because I mean, they get to enjoy all that. So it's titled On This Side of Heaven, and I hope you like it. Please, the music, thank you. I wonder if you're a cloud, or a voice, or still water. I wonder if you're the wind, or lightning, or thunder. I wonder if you're the silence between cries, or the tides by the shore. I simply wonder what you would become, now that your body is not your home anymore. You are not the first to travel down this road. Some of us have felt this way before, but the truth is, nothing prepares you for the loss of a loved one. And sometimes the scales of absence can weigh too much on your shoulders, knowing you may never see them again, as death takes their pretty hands and hands them an entrance into his kingdom. But you manage to make death feel so insecure. I talked to Marie. She talks about you like she was sure you would come back so she can forgive you for the fight you both had when you were kids. And Alex gave grief a face you would hate to look at it. Your mother's eyes, they stare in disbelief. In the moment of your death, you could almost hear those eyes pray. And your dad's heart, I wasn't there, but I was sure it broke more than twice that day. The parts of you we always loved was never meant for this cruel world anyway. It wasn't because you were light-skinned, but the way your heart glowed in the darkness of this world, one could easily spot your light from miles away. It felt as though life looked so much like you, because it had your face. And even as you lie there still and peaceful, you still look like grace. If only we knew you would be gone so soon, we would have hugged you longer, spent more time with you and laughed with you harder. The angels would have been jealous. We would have kissed you softer on the cheek, held your hands more and been better buddies. We would have clapped for you, made that video go viral when you said you hated to see food go to waste. I remember Toby's words vividly. Master in the kitchen, passionate about food and feeding the poor, loves his mom like no other, a listener like everyone's brother. If your life were a movie, I would title it The Many Shades of Rico. But your death would never have made the cut in that story. I don't know if heaven was what you were gunning for, but it's so dark on this side of it. Sorry. On this side of heaven, we are jealous of the angels, who now get to have a taste of all that makes you awesome while we wallow in the labyrinth of emotions. They say all things work together for good, but losing you does not feel good today. Maybe it will get easier, but having you here would have been a better thing to do. I don't know you that much, but I know enough to tell the world that you were the most unproblematic person to walk these streets. I never tasted your food, but looks tasted good when you served it. It's the way you wore your heart on your sleeves, yet so self-aware. You had no hate in you, such that love was your puppet. Funny, full of life, one would think you had death in your pockets. So on that side of heaven, you better be the rain and the lightning and the thunder. You better be the wind, you better be the light beyond and yonder. You better be the still voice we hear when pain rears its ugly head. You better do the Rico dance with the angels. You better make God laugh until his face turns red. You better be the roses and the lilies. You better be the sun, the moon, and the stars. You better be your mother's angel. You better be the comfort of your father. You better be the hope of your siblings. You better be the laughter of your friends. You better be the joy of your fans. You better be the memory that we will never ever forget. So So Patrick Adebowale Fakoya, on that side of heaven, you better be light. Thank you.
A round of applause, please. That was absolutely fantastic.
See, let me tell you something about hosting. Yeah. You're supposed to be the one to know what to do next. Well, we're both confused. Marie? I just thought to tell you guys that we don't know what to do. Yes, so let's not look like it.
Sorry, we apologize, we're good. I'm very emotional. But that was the most fantastic reading I've heard in a long time.